All right, y'all, welcome back. Welcome back. We are doing a Pop the Balloon review. We're doing Arlette's version this time. So without further ado, I'm not going to do too much talking. Y'all already know the vibes. We don't got to say too much. Let's go ahead and see what's going on here. Hold on, let me bring up the chat. We are live streaming on Twitch too, so make sure you come over to the Twitch side if you're elsewhere. All right, let's see what we got here, y'all.
My channel, it's your host Arlette, and we are here.
Okay, first off, just from looking at the ladies, I can tell this is gonna be older. When I say older, I just mean like 30 and up type stuff, you know. No, I don't think anyone here is in their 20s, if I'm not mistaken. Let's go.
Here with another episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love, and we've got some beautiful single ladies lined up. Make some noise, ladies. Okay, so to go ahead and get started, we're gonna be bringing out some single men one by one. When he comes around, if he's your type, you like what you see, you like what you hear, do not pop your balloon. However, if there's anything that you're just not feeling at all, whatever it is, go ahead and pop that balloon, and I'll go over to you, and I'll go ahead and see why you ended up popping. Are we ready? Yeah. All right. Well, with that being said, let's go ahead and bring out our first single guy. Hello, welcome in.
Thank you.
What's your name?
I'm Malik Excalibur.
Okay, Malik, how old are you?
I'm 46.
Right off the bat, it does sound like he has a small speech impediment. Not anything super noticeable, but very small speech impediment. Clothes are way too tight, bro. Shirt is way too tight. Should have wore like something formal, but you know, everybody has their own swag. No shade.
7.
And what do you do?
I'm a certified master personal trainer.
Okay.
I'm also a host of a podcast called Live from Bedford-Stuyvesant.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also a published author of The Gift and Broken Wings. And
Hold on, what's the name of the podcast? Laughing Best of Stuff. What the hell? What the?
I forgot. I do a lot of things. I wear a lot of hats.
Okay, what are some things you like to do for fun?
I'm spontaneous. Primarily, I like to enjoy my own company.
Okay.
But when I do go out with my lady, we everywhere. We outside. We doing laser tag. We in the park. We can fly. I mean, we doing everything. So when I'm with my woman, it's everything. We doing everything.
Okay, that's good to hear. Now, what are some things you do look for in a woman?
They got me trembling, a little shaky and all, my palms sweaty. But no, wonderful woman's attitude.
Yo, the most common thing about guys I see on this show is they are nervous. I hear voices shaking, trembling. I see people sweating. Like, y'all don't realize how nerve-wracking it is to just be scrutinized by a bunch of women at one time. Like, that's nerve-wracking as hell, yo.
I love a woman that has a positive attitude. And I'm not really too judgmental about that. You know what I'm saying? I accept a person for who she is. And it's a learning process.
Nice.
So I like to learn about the individual I'm gonna be with.
Okay.
So I don't walk into no situation where I already have a predetermined idea of what I'm looking for.
Okay.
Who I meet, see where it goes.
Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breakers. I really don't have no deal breakers.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy, bro. Not having a deal breaker is literally gonna be a deal breaker for like 90% of chicks. Because what that tells women, listen to me, what that tells women is that you don't care. You go for anything, right? You don't care. She could never have brushed her teeth a day in her life. A day in her life is not a deal breaker. She don't take baths. It's not a deal breaker. She's a part-time ex-worker. Not a deal breaker. That's crazy, bro. You need to revisit your standards, dog.
Hey, well, let's see why they ended up popping. Let's start here first.
Sure.
All right, let's start with your name and age.
My name is Sohair, and I'm 38.
And Sohair, what do you do?
I'm a nurse.
Okay,
Yeah.
So why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Everybody has deal breakers. You gotta have some type of boundary, something that you don't like.
You gotta
Some
have
non-negotiables.
something. Let me tell you something. A man with no boundaries is a man that will go for anything, and that means that he don't care. He'll take anything. Which I know this guy probably has deal breakers, right? But just saying that you don't have deal breakers is literally the craziest thing you could do, bro. All my fellas, never do this. Never say that.
Everybody gotta have them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's something a grown woman would say. Okay. See what she
okay. So before, he said he doesn't have any deal breakers. You had your balloon unpopped. Why so?
I don't want to be the first one to pop.
Oh. So is he your type?
No, I'm sorry.
Okay. Why not?
I'm kind of tall, so that.
Now, Amazon's ruling, man. I got the game on lock.
We are.
Everywhere I go, I see Amazon. I got it dominated, so I get.
And you from the city? I don't really do the city.
You don't do the city? What's wrong with the city? I never said I was from the city.
Are you from the city?
I ain't never said that.
Are you?
I'm not answering right now. But I appreciate what you said and stuff like that. Yeah, but that's a grown woman. That was something a grown woman say. So see what she had to say as well.
Thank you.
Okay. No, she's someone that's your type.
Now, he's handling this criticism exceptionally well, but I do get very strong blue pill vibes from this dude. And I ain't trying to separate and say everybody red pill, blue pill, none of that, but he's giving like really simpish vibes. I'm sorry. But that's just what it is. I'm sorry.
Type?
Of course. Of course. He's black. She's a black woman, of course.
Okay. All right, let's go on over here. Your name and age.
Hi, I am Justine and I am 51 years old.
And Justine, what do you do?
I am a influencer, YouTuber, and content creator.
I like
I'm sensing some OF action here. I smell OF. I smell booty enhancement surgery. I need to be like MTR and just go on these chicks' Instagrams when I do this, because we need some insight on what's going on here. I mean, she has a nice shape for a larger woman and stuff like that, but her saying that she's a content, let me tell you something. When women say they're a content creator and don't actually say what they do, trust me, they'll say, "Oh, I'm a YouTuber," or I'm a brand ambassador or something like that. When they just say content creator, a lot of times, yeah, it does mean that, guys. It does mean that.
it. I like it.
And why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Well, I popped the balloon because he said he didn't have no boundary, but also because his pants was a little too tight.
Yeah, I get that sometimes.
Yeah. So, I just think it's just a little bit too tight for more than I, like.
All right. Now, is Justine someone that's your type?
Well, with the pants tight situation, I'm gonna comment on that first of all.
Okay.
My stepfather, when I was growing up, he always moved like a man. His pants used to be kind of tight, but he was tough. He took care of the kids. He had a good job, and he always dressed mature. So I wanted to get outside of me dressing with my pants baggy, because I used to wear my pants, and start wearing it in a more presentable way, to where it fits me. And I'm very comfortable in my pants, by the way.
Yeah.
But she's definitely my type. Again, a melanated woman.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Let's go on over here. She's.
This guy is very polite. One thing he's doing though, he's over explaining himself in lieu of what they don't like. Like, okay, one thing I'm not gonna do, if I meet a woman that says, I don't like light to brown tone brothers, right? Because I'm a light to brown tone brother. I'm not dark skinned, right? I'm not gonna sit here and explain to her why I'm this tone, okay? That you don't do that. Don't ever sit there and explain why things are what they are to somebody who you're not their preference. Just say, okay, that's respectable. I get it. And move on to the next one. That's literally it. One thing.
Still has her balloon popped. Okay, right over here. Your name and age.
I'm Lene, and I'm 40 years old.
Nice to meet you.
Lene, what do you do?
Boy, Arlette picked some thickums for this. These ladies as thick as grits on this damn show. What's going on?
Author and clinical therapist.
Nice.
Thank you.
All right. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Well, initially, very handsome.
Thank you.
Well put together. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Something about your aura, I just kind of felt like family, and I'm like, okay, something about him.
Sometimes you get that. I get
Reminded
that
me of like a
sometimes,
cousin
too.
or
Yeah.
something. So yes, that was the main reason. But then kind of the lack of deal breaker. So, but other than that,
Okay, now
yes.
I can go with the deal breaker now, because I don't always want to jump into explanation, because sometimes I feel like some things if unsaid.
See?
Everybody has a deal.
Look what he's doing. He's explaining himself. Bro, stand on business, bro. Stop explaining yourself to these women, bro. That's weak. Just stop explaining yourself. Stand on business, bro. Say, look, I ain't got no deal breakers, and that's the deal. If you don't like it, get over it. Stop explaining yourself, because that makes you dwell further and further into weakness when you keep explaining yourself, bro. Stand on business, brother.
Deal breaker. I just walk into a situation where I don't know you. I'm saying, so I'm getting to learn. It's a learning process. So I can't.
This doesn't even make
anything on
sense.
somebody that meet with a deal breaker.
That doesn't
automatically,
even make
'cause I don't know you.
sense.
That's why I answered.
You not knowing her doesn't even make sense. Arlette asked you, what's your deal breaker? Look at Arlette's face. Everybody, look at Arlette's face. Even Arlette knows that you're just babbling right now, bro. Stand on business. Fellas, I don't care if you mistakenly say your favorite food is Frosted Flakes. If you mess around and say that, stand on business and eat Frosted Flakes every damn day, okay? Stand on business. Stop going back on your word. Stop going back on what you just said, brother, okay? It's weak, brother. It's not strong, brother.
Like that.
I can understand that.
You know what I'm saying?
But I wish you all the best of luck.
Thank you.
You're
So,
welcome.
what books you have? I'm curious. What's the name of your book?
In case you didn't know, it's for teens and young girls, just young girls that were looking for guidance or just didn't necessarily have a mother figure. So,
Nice.
Yes, thank you.
I'm a podcast host. I just did 2 episodes where one was an author. She has something called Being Different is Okay.
She doesn't care.
Her name is Shamika Arcuri. You can look her up. And somebody else that I did as well, MP. It's pretty private for him. I don't want to put his business out there, but it was a great book that he wrote. I'll go and get the bit.
You ever had somebody stand and talk to you when you're trying to go? And they're like, they just keep talking about literally nothing. And you keep trying to just go and do what you're doing. And then so you just stand there and look at them and they just keep talking. This is what he's doing right now. He's talking her ear off.
Bit more sad later on because it was kind of like a personal episode.
Okay.
But you know, I'm an author as well. I have 2 published novels. So that's why I actually
Nice. Okay.
No.
made you. But
Is she?
family vibes, like I could, and I don't mean in this. I get what you're saying because sometimes I look at people like they're my sister, and that's how I'm feeling the vibe from you right now.
Oh, so she's not your type. You're getting a sister vibe? Is that what you're
I'm
saying?
getting a sister vibe from her.
Okay.
Yes.
So she's not your type? Is that what you're trying to say
No,
then?
I mean, yes. No, definitely not. It's my sister, no.
Let's go to our last
What
balloon
in the
over here.
hell is going on?
All right, your
here,
name
man?
and age.
Look, she like what the hell
Sharon,
is that?
47.
And Sharon, what do you do?
I am a staff accountant and a content creator.
Nice.
So why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Content creator.
Very handsome guy, just didn't feel the attraction.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I'm
very
definitely attracted
handsome.
to you. Like
Really?
Definitely.
Yo, when women tell you you're handsome, but they don't feel attracted to you, that means they think you're corny. That's literally what that means, bro.
Thank you.
You got it going on, man. For you said
I
how old?
do. Thank you. 47, yes.
Yeah, great. You have a great speech. You carry yourself very elegantly. Definitely
Thank
somebody
you.
that I'll be interested.
Thank you. Okay. All right.
Definitely.
So what was it when he came out that you're
Eloquent.
like, oh no, not really?
Very handsome guy, just didn't feel the connection. That's all it is. But you're very attractive, very handsome man.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Likewise, I said that, right?
Yes. Thank you.
You shining.
All right, let's
Gameless.
head on back. So we do have 2 balloons left unpopped. Go ahead and
Look, bro is a rambler. He's not a bad looking guy. He just needs to gain some more headspace when it comes to social interactions. Stop explaining yourself to these women, bro. Women don't like when you over explain yourself to them. It makes it look like you're seeking validation, thus makes it look like you're in the recessive part of this relationship or the feminine part. Like you need to be the dominant doesn't have to explain itself to the submissive, bro. Okay, you stand on business. It is what it is.
ask these 2 remaining ladies a question to see who's more of your match.
How do you feel about protecting your man?
What?
Okay, let's start here. Name and age first.
Neek, and I am 40.
And Neek, what do you do?
What do you mean?
I'm a professional hype woman.
All right. So to go ahead and answer his question, how do you protect your man? Is that what the question?
How do you protect your man?
I'm not sure exactly how to answer that question because a man should be the protector, and
Right.
I wanted to pop a few
What is he talking about?
times ago because I also feel like everybody has a deal breaker, but then you kind of swayed a little bit, so I feel like there is a deal breaker. So
I don't
so
have no
sorry.
deal breakers. No, that's cool. Pop. That's what we're here for. Pop balloons, right? So but my answer for what you just said, I don't mean for a woman to protect me. I just beat up a dude last month for beating this woman up on the highway. I beat him out the car. I don't play no games when it comes to my woman. I'm deadly. So what I'm saying about
Lies. Let me tell you something. People that really do this stuff never talk about it. They don't like talking about this stuff. They don't like bragging about that stuff. They just do it. Okay? Stop it. Get some help.
protect me is that I get in situations when I'm with women where I got to get out and get busy. So when I'm with you, like I expect you to protect me too. I protect any woman that know me. They
look at
very
him.
protect.
So maybe a better way to phrase the question
No, but
is how should a woman carry herself so that her man doesn't have to.
I mean, sometimes when I ask questions, because I ain't put it out there like it should have been put out there. You're right.
How does this guy have a podcast? How does this guy have a podcast? He has the same like speech pattern as like Fresh from Fresh and Fit. How does this guy have a podcast? This guy cannot formulate an entire sentence without rushing his words out or without stumbling over some of his words or getting some of the words mispronounced. What in the hell is going on? And why is he asking his woman to protect him? Protect you from what? Woman has no way to protect you from anything, bro. She protects the kids and you protect her. That's the way it goes, brother. What are you talking
Sometimes
about?
when I put out questions out there, I be like, sometimes I think people going to get what I'm saying, but that's what I meant. I mean, but people that know me know what I meant, but you guys don't know me, so you're going to say, what? Protect them. You know what I'm saying? But that's not what I meant. I mean, protect me by protecting my freedom.
Look at Arlette.
I'm saying that's what I mean by protecting my sanity. You know what I'm saying? Make sure I don't do nothing stupid. I don't want to have to do nothing stupid. But you're making sure that you're moving responsible and respectful for yourself. Like I'm a responsible.
I want you to look at all these women's faces, okay? Fellas, ladies, I want you to analyze the women's faces in front of us right now, okay? I want you to look at Arlette's face. Imagine what she's thinking. Look at the woman all the way to the right, the thick woman in the black dress. Imagine what she's thinking. The woman with the mic. Look at what she's thinking. And then the little thick woman with the green leprechaun pants on. Look what she's thinking. Fellas, this is why I tell you, stop explaining yourself. Stop over-explaining yourself to somebody, okay? It makes it look like you are in trouble and you're trying to get yourself out of trouble. It makes you look crazy. Women cringe when guys over-explain themselves. Let me explain, because I didn't want to do, I wanted to, this is what I said, this is the damn deal. That's how they like it, literally. Dried up every single cooch in the entire room. The Sahara Desert just, I saw a tumbleweed come in that room, bro.
Respond to somebody grab your butt. I had it happen before. I'm saying, like, I had to drive the Walmart because my girl had her butt grabbed by some guy. You know what I'm saying? But
What?
you got to make sure that, you know what I'm saying, you're going to protect your man as well, because a lot of men put themselves in danger. Like, I was on the highway last year and I beat some guy up because he was beating on this woman in the car. I pulled him out of the car. He was 6-something. But I don't play games with the kind of woman. But again, you have to protect me even as a black man, because now what I went to jail for that guy, he could have killed me.
Okay.
That's what I mean by protect the man.
Got it. All right. Now, is she someone that's your type?
Of course. Of course. Look at her. She got the Skywalker thing. Was it? Was Layla Scott? Yeah, man. Got the bun going on.
A little Star Wars action.
Zebra thing on. Your shoes is popping. I'm always with the shoes.
Thank
the toenails is there.
Yeah.
Of course, man. Of course.
Thank you.
Thank you. And we had one more pop balloon over here. Your name and age?
Yo,
My
this
name is
hard.
Maya. I am 40.
This is so hard to watch. I'm getting secondhand embarrassment from my brother right here, man. I could tell he's been keeping in good shape, during his life, but he has had no type of, I don't think he's had no type of training actually on the street, just talking to women. Like, he's not the type to go up and be able to strike a conversation with a woman and have it easy. Like, he has a lot of nervousness and he over explains himself way too much. Way too
22
much.
years old.
Way too much.
Maya, what do you do?
I'm a licensed professional counselor, and I'm also a landlord, and I'm also an author.
Ooh, you were busy. So why did you end up popping your balloon?
Because I have a huge personality, and I like a balance with someone to listen and someone to speak when it's time to.
Okay. Okay. So you're feeling like he wasn't doing that?
He was talkative. But
What did I say?
But you're nice looking.
I told you.
And you're a
You're
nice
talking
guy.
too much, bro.
Thank you. I
You're
appreciate
talking way too much.
So I noticed you kind of popped when he asked that question. What was it about the question that you're like, all right, now it's time to pop?
Yes, because I believe that a woman should be protected, and the question was not conveyed well. Okay. So that's why I'll end up popping.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with both you ladies about that. I ain't put it out there in the air too right.
It's okay. It's all right. It's all right.
All right. Now she's someone that's your type.
She's beautiful, man.
Thank
the
you.
dress is popping and everything popping, doing your
Thank
thing.
you. Thank
and
you.
the hair was dope. I like it how you was high in the eye.
Thank
I get it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Well, that is all the balloons popped, unfortunately, but we do thank you so much for coming on. Let's give it up for him, ladies.
Thank you, ladies, for having
Take
me.
this. Thank you for coming.
Wow. I'm gonna say for older group of ladies, that was actually a really good looking group of older ladies. They really looked nice. A lot of them had their natural hair, nice dresses, whatever. But let's talk about this, because this was crazy. This guy literally over-explained himself to every single woman and said the dumbest things. Okay, he literally struck himself out. All right. I always tell guys, if you're going on a date with a chick, stop talking. Okay. I'm not telling you to sit there like the Terminator and don't say a word, but let the woman have most of the actual conversation, because that's what women like to do. They like to talk. If you're a guy and you're super talkative in front of a woman, one thing is going to turn her off. Second thing, if you're a guy and you're over explaining certain things that are seen as inadequacies on her end, if you're over explaining these inadequacies, like, I don't know, say you go on a date with a woman and you got a keychain that has a Dragon Ball Z character on it. And she says, "Oh, you like anime?" And she laughs at it. And you sit there and explain to her for 30 minutes, while it's cool for guys to like anime or something, you are over explaining yourself, bro. Stand on business. Say, this is what I like, this is what I do, this is it. Okay. And another thing, always have standards. Always have a deal breaker. Okay. Always have deal breakers. If you tell a woman you don't have a deal breaker, do you know how that makes her feel? That makes her feel like she could be at the bottom of the barrel. Like you just randomly picked a marble out of a bag and she was it. You didn't handpick her or nothing. Nothing matters. Not hygiene, not appearance, not height, weight. Nothing matters, bro, because you have no standards. So don't be like this guy, y'all. Don't be like this guy. We're going to do another Pop the Balloon segment in just a minute. I'm going to go ahead and separate this stream. If you like what you see, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.